Yes, bro, you read the title right. I went back to Turkey for another hair transplant. After a quick 13-hour flight and the NBA Finals game,
for the slam!
We touched down in Istanbul. We met our driver and hopped into a luxurious Sprinter van, all provided by our host clinic, Asli Tarcan. And just like that, we were off to the hotel to meet the subject of this video, my very good friend. This is Hector, everybody. Say hi to the people.
Hey.
He's gonna be the subject of the video. So, how you feeling, man?
Feeling good. Yeah.
Have you been here before?
No, I've not. It's actually been a very beautiful experience.
My barber friend Robert also wanted to come along and get his done too. I then went up to my hotel, which as you can see had everything you could need, was super clean and modern, and was just generally really nice. You got your refrigerator and a cool little coffee station, and I did just make a cup of coffee. I'm gonna drink that. Cheers. But by far the best part was definitely the breakfast buffet. We then went in for the consultation where they checked Hector's hair graft quality with this fancy machine and talked with the doctor about the transplant.
Kaç yıldır var saç dökülmesi? When did you start using the hair?
I believe I was 20, early 20s. And now how old are you? I'm 34.
14 yıldır. Yavaş yavaş mı bir dökülme? Was slowly, steady, I think was start.
Oh yeah, no, slowly. It was slowly losing my hair. Slowly, or sure. Yeah.
So that's only under genetic hair loss problem. It is not because of the medications or anything you're using.
No, I'm not.
Yani geçirilmiş bir hastalık yok. Kullanılan bir ilaç. You didn't have any sick signs or like.
So we're gonna analyze your hair now. Sounds great.
Hector, this is the first step for the hair transplant.
Okay.
First injection.
First injection?
Yes.
Here. I'm ready. I don't feel too bad.
Okay, finish.
Okay, thank you.
That looks like good quality hair.
This is, yes, these are your grafts from outside the scalp. For example, I just stopped it for that.
Yeah.
This is one graft under the skin. This graft is giving you 2 hair follicles.
Okay.
Which means it's a double hair follicle graft. We say it's a good thing. It
Yeah.
means more density for you. We're focusing on this. For the hairline, we are taking this single hair follicle, right?
Like.
For the line, it needs to be more natural.
Yeah.
Even my natural line, it has singular follicle graft. If you go to here, this is not hair. If I go back here,
Yeah.
you will see I have a lot of double, triple hair follicle. We will draw the line like you want, like as you desire. For example, Lisa, now I want to change my hairline. I want to have the box line, like Drake. Or you tell me I want to just follow up my original natural line.
Yeah.
You want to get there in the line. You don't look like Drake at all.
Yeah, but if I wanted to, I can make it happen.
We are doing much something which is the best technology now. The hair transplant is a DHI, but your grafts after extraction are being applied to mesotherapy, to PRP, and to UV light. This is a very important thing. So each graft is going much more stronger. They call it outside it's robotic. You know, it's like a robot, but actually we have a special book. It's a room with a rope.
We then met with the head doctor to look over his hair one more time and finalize the plan, and then we took his before pictures. Once we were done with that, we were free to go enjoy the city, which is absolutely beautiful with breathtaking mosques, bustling energy, and vibrant colors everywhere you look. Istanbul remains one of my favorite cities to visit, and I've been all over the world.
All right, Hector, how you doing, man? Pretty good. Yeah, it's very exciting. I'm stoked to get the new hair transplant. I feel like it's gonna help me with my confidence for sure.
So how long have you been noticing that your hair has been kind of like falling out or thinning or whatever it may be?
I think I noticed when I was 20. And I think that's when I kind of like the height of probably my mental health was declining. And then I started to just realize like my hair is like shedding. And I think, yeah, it was a kind of a sad realization, but it also was like, damn, I wish I could have an opportunity like this. And it actually just came to happen. It happened now, you know?
You have super curly hair. What's your ethnicity?
So my parents are from Honduras, both of them. And genetically, I am like 30% Spanish, 30% indigenous, but there's a lot of like other countries there too, African countries too.
Have you looked into getting a hair transplant before or not really?
I've never really, honestly, I never thought this would be a possibility. But then again, I think at the time, when I first read into it, it was kind of brand new. And I think now, I guess with like, it's been kind of, I guess more time, I guess the older I got, I realized how important it is for me to have that. And I think now that I have this opportunity, it's just like, fuck yeah.
I love it. I love it. Have you tried any other methods to like grow your hair back or to maintain your hair?
Yeah, so I've tried different methods. I know my parents like tried like turmeric. I also tried minoxidil, finasteride to kind of slow it down. But I think for me, I didn't really see much progress because I think it was always thinning. So I guess like I never was really on top of it for a long period of time.
Maybe a little too late.
Yeah, type of thing. And I guess for me, I started to lose hope. So I was like, you know what, if it's losing it, I'm losing it, you know?
Yeah, so you're getting the robotic DHI, which is like the newest top of the line thing. It's even newer than what I got 2 years ago. So what do you think, like hearing the doctor at the consultation?
Yeah, it was amazing. They just offer so many options. And I was like, wow, this is like so high tech. And I think also they explained everything in detail, step by step, what we're going to do. So just knowing that I was in such good hands made me feel really at ease. And I'm just like, yeah, I'm just stoked. Like, this is a great opportunity. I'm gonna have this new set of hair with this new technology that's like seems like really it's like really gonna work. So I'm just like, yeah,
like you feel like you can trust it. They definitely made you feel like that.
For sure, they can trust it, and they're super knowledgeable, super kind and polite and so welcoming that I feel like, yeah, I just feel like at home. And I'm just like, wow, I'm just like in good hands.
Yeah,
I'm not worried at all.
You know, you obviously have the curlier hair. Were you nervous that like maybe this kind of procedure isn't available for people like you? Because like most of the time in ads and stuff, it's like guys with like
yeah, I think that's probably one of the reasons why I was never really looking into that things too, because I think a lot of those ads were for people who have really crazy hair like me. I think there's hair layers like kind of straight, very curly, but I know that I went to talk to them. They kind of told me like, this is for people who have curly hair. I'm just like, wow, this is amazing. Then this is kind of for anyone who does see this video and you have curly hair, you can get this too.
Absolutely. I have a lot of faith. I feel like it's going to go amazing, but we will find out tomorrow.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, by the way? Are you nervous, excited?
Yeah, it's a little mixture of a lot of things. I think for me, it's a huge transition, you know. I guess for me, like thinking that I will have hair forever is like such a, I don't know, it feels so good. It's also nervous too, you know, just to have no hair for a little bit, but also I know it's like part of the process.
As you will have to shave your head.
Shave my head, and I never shaved my head, so it's gonna be pretty exciting.
Although that they do have the opportunity to not have to shave your head, which is what Robert is actually doing. So that's cool for him because he has a long, luscious braids. But you will have to be shaving your head. But yeah, I think it'll be a good thing. Just, you know, fresh style.
Oh, fresh start. Yeah.
Well, let's go check out the city. Maybe get some good food. And then sleep well tonight before the procedure.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much.
Let's do it.
Then it was operation day, so we headed back to the clinic to draw on his new hairline and get started.
Would you like to shave your head or you want to keep it like this?
I would like to shave my head.
You want to shave it?
Yeah, let's
sure.
First go for it.
All right.
Yeah, let's do it.
Then.
Let's shave it. Alright. We are shaving my head. Let's do it.
But don't worry, he's going to turn from baldy to goldie.
Yeah, let's all do it. Cut it all off.
Hector opted for a more rounded, natural, mature hairline to prepare for when he's actually much older than he is now. You don't want the crisp hairline of a 15-year-old when you're 50.
For this time, he wanted to go with more natural hairline, and there will be zigzag, so a symmetrical look at the frontal line, which is gonna make it more natural. You know that since our doctor told you, he has thin hair follicles, big hair follicles, double one, quadruple one, single ones. We're gonna separate the single ones, double ones, and quadruple ones, and we're gonna implant about a single follicular units, which is extracted from the neck area. Neck area is thinner, and the donors on this part is thicker. The thinner parts are gonna be creating the baby hair, and on the sides, he has some hair follicles here. We're gonna implant the graft
in between hair and the bald area. So this area is gonna be a blending part. The implanted hair is gonna blend with the existing hair on the side, so which is gonna give him more natural appearance. Since he is still balding, okay, we're gonna prevent the balding with the stem cell now. You see it? He has some hair follicles here and balding part here. We're gonna do more implantation at this area. We're gonna implant less here. And also at this part, he has hair. These hair follicles are gonna get stronger with this stem cell. Since stem cell is gonna make the thinning part thicker, we're gonna do more implantation at bald spots. Now we are determining about like at this area, 5,000 grafts. 5,000 grafts is gonna be good for him, and he will gain his confidence back.
Sounds good.
And then it was operation time.
All right, now they're doing the anesthesia. What does that feel like, Hector?
I feel like someone's smacking me on the back of my head.
Actually?
Yeah, it does.
Really?
All right, so they just started Hector and Robert's procedures, so I'm gonna head back to the hotel.
This is Danny. He is the influencer manager, so he connected me with the clinic and made all of this happen. So say hi to the people.
Hi, everybody.
How long have you been doing this?
Almost 8 years now, so it's a long time.
And you mostly work with clinics in Istanbul?
Yes.
Or all over the place?
So mostly Istanbul and Germany, of course. But this time we're here in Istanbul to get a new clinic and bring Brett here.
And what kind of like other procedures do some people get, influencers and whatnot?
Yeah, it depends. Some people need like a laser therapy for the eyes. Some people need the hair transplant. That's the biggest procedure here. And of course, some people need like a dental treatment.
Yeah, dental treatment, like veneers, nose jobs. You ever have an influencer get a nose job?
Like I had a few who wanted one, but the clinic didn't recommend it.
Oh,
So,
what about jawlines? Because these guys like jawlines.
yeah, definitely. Like,
All right.
everybody wants a jawline like Brett, like a sharp one.
Hell yeah. So if you're looking for a jawline, hit this guy up. While that's happening, I'm just enjoying a nice cup of coffee, and I might go get a massage or something, get some food. I know there's some great restaurants and cafes nearby, so I might do that. But ultimately, I'm just gonna relax and enjoy the city.
Since it was such a long day for these guys, I just let them get some rest and met up with them the next day.
All right, we're here with my boy Hector the day after the operation. How did everything go, man?
I think it went really smooth. Started off with consultation, extraction, the implants. You had a little break to eat some dinner. So it went really well. Everyone's super attentive. It was super nice. I really enjoyed the experience.
Nice, man. How long did it take from beginning to end?
I think it lasted about 8 hours.
Okay, so a full day thing.
Full day. It was a full day experience.
How was the experience? Was it kind of what you expected, or anything that like was a little different, or?
Honestly, I didn't really expect much because I really didn't know, but I think it all went pretty smooth. They kind of explained it really well, and I think every step it was good. It's just from like the extraction, there was always a nurse with me, so it was just like it was a good, positive experience. So I would for sure recommend it for everyone.
Nice, man. How was the pain? Was the pain less or more than you expected, or?
The pain was less. I think the hardest part was like the injections to numb, but I think other than that, there's no pain whatsoever.
The anesthesia, just those initial like shots that they do to kind of numb everything.
Yeah, I think it was and I think other than that, it was pretty smooth.
Okay, cool. And what was the sensation like when they're implanting the new hairs?
Yeah, that's a kind of trippy. It's kind of like a little, you can just peel it on your phone. It's like a little tap each one, but it's kind of cool. I guess like after you see the little each implant, kind of neat. It's trippy. It's kind of hard to explain, but I think once you do that, you're kind of like, whoa.
I remember that feeling. It's like you feel it going all the way in, and then they like snap it off or something, and then it's weird and it's a funny feeling. But I knew with everyone that they were doing, I was like, that's a new hair graft or a new strand of hair that I will have. So it's exciting.
Yeah, and I was able to get about 5,000 grafts for me.
Right.
Which was like all the top of my head and a little bit of my backside too, which was like kind of neat. So they was like,
yeah, 5,000 in one day is kind of a tall order.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm actually kind of surprised they were able to do it that quickly. Yeah, 8 hours. I guess it sounds about right. But yeah. So what happened after the operation was done?
So they just cleaned me up. They made sure that everything was cleaned up. They gave me some medication. They gave me some bandages for my back of my head. And then they made sure we had some food and make sure our vitals were great or were good enough to leave. And yeah, it was pretty neat. Yeah, they made sure we were good.
Nice, man. And then so you came back. I'm sure you were tired. Were you able to sleep last night or?
No, I couldn't sleep. I think for me, after surgery, it's always kind of hard to sleep. You know, it's just like kind of uncomfortable. But I feel like after every surgery is like kind of uncomfortable. So the first day is usually the hardest. But I think today I should be able to sleep way better. Yeah.
I don't think you guys slept the first 2 nights, but you know, it's a small sacrifice to get your freaking hair back. Oh yeah, I didn't mind. And you do have to sleep on your back, but you were saying you are a back sleeper anyways.
I am, and I know they recommended us using towels and stuff. I do think for me, I'm a light sleeper, so it's like anything would kind of bug me. It's hard to sleep for me. Yeah. So I guess being somewhat, after surgery is usually the hardest, but I think today should be pretty chill, honestly.
Nice. Well, I think it turned out great. 5,000 grafts, guys. That's a pretty big operation, but I think it turned out really well. I like the design of the hairline in the front. You went for a more natural look rather than a sharp Drake hairline, right? Because he drew that on first. He decided to make it a little more rounded, right?
Yeah. No, I'm grateful that I went for more of like kind of natural for me because I think that would have been more appropriate, like a bit look better for me.
What was the thought process behind that? Kind of getting ready, you know, preparing for the future when you're older and you don't really want that.
Yeah,
PH hairline is.
Yeah, I think it is that. You know, I do think I want to not look like a little kid. Not like older, you know. It's like I think I want to look age appropriate for sure. You know.
Yeah, that's the same thought I had. So I think it was a wise choice.
The next day, we went back to the clinic for the guys to get their fresh hairlines meticulously cleaned and dressed with various topical products.
All right, so you guys have officially made it through 3 nights.
3 nights.
How's it going?
It's good.
Yeah, I felt really, really good.
Feeling better, rested, hydrated. Well, just swollen.
A little.
Let's go.
How you doing, Hector?
I'm feeling really good. I feel energetic. I feel like the worst part probably was first day, but honestly, it's so much easier, which I'm like super grateful for now. Feeling stoked to see my hair.
Yeah, your swelling doesn't even look that bad. It's about the same as yesterday, but Robert, a little.
I know, I got a
little more
water at me.
It only lasts a few days though, so you'll be good.
Yeah, I can't wait to go back to Japan, travel, and hopefully in 3 months I'll be looking like a snack.
Heck yeah.
And last but not least, Hector received his stem cell injections to help activate dormant hair follicles and increase hair density. We spent one more evening enjoying the city, and then in the morning we visited the other Asli Tarcan Clinic, which was absolutely incredible. This clinic they use mostly to treat celebrities and high profile individuals for their privacy. So if there's any celebs watching this right now, hit them up.
All right, so we just finished up here at the clinic. Robert and I, we got to go catch a plane. Hector's plane is way later tonight, so this is where we depart. But hey, man, I'm super happy for you, and we'll of course check in a few months and see how everything goes. But
thank you so much for the opportunity.
Of course, man. Thank you for thanks for being part of the video.
And just like that, our time in Istanbul was coming to an end. I checked in with Hector about a week later, and he was stoked to share that the scabs on his transplant had mainly all came off, and he could even see the new little hairs poking through. So make sure to subscribe because we'll be checking in to see all of Hector's updates. And if you're interested in checking out the same clinic he used, I'll put the link down below and also their WhatsApp number so you can get in contact. And until next time, peace.